Seems like the frame rails are swayed a little bit to the passenger side. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new build and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're actually gonna go pick up a new build. This build is very, very special personally to me because it was once my dream car at 17 and I've owned it and I love the car. And here's a couple pictures of it right over here. Yeah, the thing looks pretty sick. I had it on air suspension, some CSL wheels. But yeah, currently at Chick-fil-A right over there. We just had some grubs and we are on our way down to Portland. We got the truck and trailer with us. We got about 2 hours left, but stay tuned, stay tuned. This is gonna be a sick build. And if you guys do know anything about these cars, this is a slick top, 2006. Very, very rare. So let's go pick it up and I'll show you guys who owns it. This is a pretty exciting, monumental moment. So let's go. All right, guys, well, minor interruption. I just want to clarify a couple of things on this build. So all the cars that are on my channel are part of the BYB garage, and this one here that we're gonna pick up is technically not. We're actually fixing it for Filip, which is everything Apple Pro. And the reason behind that is because there's a couple reasons. One reason is I really want to fix the E46 M3 for the channel, and then I really want to do an E36 M3, just kind of get the E36, E46, E92, and hopefully potentially get the F80 M3 as well. Just kind of conquer the whole M3 gang. But another reason is he's basically a celebrity. He got almost 8 million subscribers on YouTube, so it's an honor for me to be able to actually repair the car for him. And yeah, we came to terms. I DM'd him, so yeah, we're almost there. Probably like an hour away, but yeah, we're almost there. We're gonna pick it up and I'll show you guys the car. And I actually watched this video right over here, which he released.
Another thing in my garage is a tragedy. So imagine waking up and finding one of the dearest things, one of the most beautiful things in your life just totaled. That happened to me. A friend of mine stole my car and literally brought it back like this. And the worst part is I'm not getting a penny of it. This thing does not have insurance during the winters. And I put a tarp over it, it's too painful. Like, I literally walk in the garage and I look at this thing and it hurts. So look at this, like, it's totaled underneath. Everything is, and I just got it, you know, I just invested a lot of time and money into it. I manual swapped it, which was the best part. This is a competition M3 2006, like the rarest of the rarest with the slick top. So we will rebuild her. That's not a question. It's just I lost a friend.
And after watching this video, I was like, dude, you know, I would feel very honored to repair this car for him and restore it back to just perfect spec. So I'm super pumped and excited to do this project. I hope you guys can tag along and be as excited as I am on this project. Let's go. Alright guys, well, we just pulled up to check out the E46 M3, and man, this thing is super sick. It's just gorgeous. This color, Interlagos blue, or however you say it, Interlagos blue, it just pops. But anyways, we don't have much time here. We're gonna load her up and inspect it all at home. If you guys know this car, you guys know the car is extremely special. You see that slick top, has no sunroof. It is a 6-speed manual, lightweight package all around. You should take a look right here. So the seats, even the seats, they're non-electrical, basically they're manual seats. Look at that. And let's do a quick overview about the damage. So it seems like, I'm guessing you flew in a ditch or something, because you got damage all over the side. The rear bumper is scratched. Quarter panel needs some work. You see right here the handle. It's got some scratches over here. This is gonna be a blend panel, repair panel blend both ways onto the rear bumper, on the front. And then I'm not sure the condition of the fender right now, but I do see a little buckle over here on the apron, which is not good. That's gonna need some pulling, which is very convenient because we do have that frame machine all set up right now. And we got some damage down here, but anyways, seems like the frame rails are swayed a little bit to the passenger side. To the right, you got the hood. But anyways, guys, we don't have much time, so let's get it loaded up onto the trailer and haul it back to the garage, unload it, and take a good deep look at it, start tearing it apart and seeing to how deep or to what extent the damage went. Let's go. right guys, well, we got it all loaded up. Look at this color glistering in the sun. Looks beautiful. Oh man. Huge shout out to Filip for actually trusting me to do this project. This thing's been sitting for a little bit. Look at that. All right, let's head home. All right guys, well, we finally arrived and now we're gonna actually unload the car. Let's get outside, it's beeping. Anyways, we are back in town and M3 made it here all safe, absolutely no problems. It's super dark, so I can't show you guys anything around, but we're gonna go ahead and unload it right now, haul it into the garage, and then I'll give you guys a fat update tomorrow, just kind of overview of everything and possibly start disassembling it. So let's pull it off the trailer and roll it into the garage. All right guys, well, it is the next morning here and we did drop the car off at the location it's gonna be worked at. And today the plan is to actually take out all the parts from the trunk, because there's like the fender, the reinforcement, and a bunch of plastics from the front end. And take a better look at this car, examine it, see all the work that it actually needs, and see if the frame is pulled or pushed in any way. Yesterday we were taking a look at it. We didn't have much time yesterday, but it turns out the car has a little bit more work than we were expecting, which is no big deal for us because we're gonna get through this car, we're gonna make it perfect. I showed you guys over here this little buckle on the apron. There's another one right over here, and if you look from this side, actually like looking down at the apron matched up with the hood, you can kind of see that the apron has like that little bow in it right there. It has a bow, but anyways, the fender and hood line up perfect here, which is a good identifier for us to start working with that side over there. The hood over here has a buckle and it has like aluminum crack over here, and it seems like there was an impact right over here. Right over here seems to have an impact, and it kind of V'd, like this area of the hood, it kind of V'd it. But anyways, we're probably gonna save this hood, pull it out, make sure it fits perfect with the bumper and everything. But actually what we're gonna do right now is pull this car outside, get some air in that tire, pull this car outside, give it a good wash, because I don't know, I just have a much better feeling when the car is all clean and working on it. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull off this whole front end, measure the frame, examine all the damage, show you guys everything about this car, and start ordering parts. So let's get this thing outside, washed up and clean, and then we can start working on it. Hey, look at this thing, all sorts of clean. Man, this paint shines. Look at that. Look at that reflection. All over, it's looking all sorts of good. Everything cleaned up. Boom. But right now, guys, we're actually gonna go ahead and grab this car, turn it around, and back it up into the garage. That way, the front end is over here, and it's super good lighting for you guys. That way you guys can see everything that gets worked on and everything that needs to be done to this car. And I don't struggle with bad lighting, so yeah, let's do that now. Just to get some solid connectivity for it to fire up because the battery's shot. And then, okay, let's hope she fires up, because if she does, then I'm gonna go ahead and quickly get her turned around. cap I put on. All right, let's start stripping her. And after that, actually, I'm gonna show you guys what's so special about this car. I'll show you once I pull out all the parts from the interior. Come over here, look at that. Look how much parts there is inside there. See that? Thing is just crammed with parts. But anyways, once I pull out all the parts, get the interior a little bit cleaned up, I'll show you guys what's so special about this car inside out and what makes it so unique. So let's get to stripping this front end and pulling out all the parts from inside. Let's go. Alright guys, well, now that we got all these parts out of the trunk and took a quick look at them, it turns out that there's only a couple pieces that we're going to use from all this. It's probably going to be the fender. It has a kink right over here, and then it has a dent here, and then a buckle right over here. But it is savable, and we want to save the OEM part. Not much work on it. We should get it up aligned onto the car and repaired in no time. The next part that is fixed, or that is not damaged, is actually this headlight, which is the passenger side headlight. Seems to be safe. We're gonna buy new corner lights for it and a new headlight cover. Although this does have Mylar wrap. That's interesting. I just saw that. But anyways, we're gonna buy new covers. That way this front end looks perfectly brand new after a full respray as well. And I'm very happy for whoever did this. This just saves me a whole headache. Look at that. Everything's just perfectly labeled. Even says M3 to make sure that it's the right car. But anyways, corner light is safe. We're probably gonna buy new ones because they're pretty cheap. The front fan is busted. These two chrome grills, they seem to be okay. They're two pieces, but they're super cheap. And to complete the whole new front end look, we're also gonna get these brand new as well. Brand new here. This is a little piece that is safe. Basically goes by the radiator shroud, behind the radiator shroud or whatever. This top piece is safe over here. This headlight, the driver's side headlight, where the main actual damage is bad. It got a missing tab over here, and there's a couple broken things under it. This under the headlight bracket is broken as well. This one is safe. This is passenger side, so we're gonna put that there. This windshield washer reservoir is destroyed. Fender liner is destroyed. We got the temperature sensor, ambient sensor good over here. All this miscellaneous stuff is bad besides this one here. And we have this survived. That's about it. That survived from everything. So we're actually gonna make a parts list and order all the parts. But before that, let me show you guys inside of this vehicle over here. It's got the gray interior, and I showed you guys earlier, but all of this is manual. So whoever optioned this car out, they got literally the lightest one you can make, I'm pretty sure, which makes it extremely, extremely rare. No buttons on the steering wheel, only got that one button. And it is a real competition package. CSL wheels, slick top. The latest one they made, 06, and Interlagos blue. Manual swapped right over here. Filip actually took it down to California, and some people down there, I don't know what company down there did the manual swap. But yeah, this thing is gorgeous and it shines like new. But our goal is to restore it and make it absolutely perfect, because that is the condition this car has to be in. Technically speaking, this is a rare gem right over here. So yeah, now let's strip this front end and I'll show you guys to what extent the damage went, because I don't know. I can't see the frame rails right now. Like I said, it does look like it's swayed left, or the passenger side, but I can't tell just from this. So let's strip it. Alrighty guys, well, we got this whole front end disassembled. Radiator assembly right over here is trashed up. Got pushed back, and this actually hit the fan, which is right over here, and the fan shroud and everything's broken. The radiator did not leak. I did save the antifreeze over there, but we're gonna get new antifreeze. That's trash. The AC condenser did not leak either, but it is trashed up down over here, all sorts of beat up. So we're gonna go ahead and order a whole radiator assembly. Radiator support is bent and bad. The electric fan is bent and bad. Everything in the front is basically bad, so we're just gonna get a whole front clip starting from the radiator assembly back and make sure everything is extremely good condition. Hopefully I can find some good parts because new is super expensive for this car. Got the frame rails revealed, and the frame rails seem to be straight. I don't know right now, we're gonna have to measure it, but I can also measure it with a new radiator support, which I'm going to have to do because this is actually bent. And I did put on the fender just to show you guys what I mean. So I got the fender on. This is the OEM fender from the car. It's got a couple of dents I showed you guys earlier, but we're actually gonna save it. I got the gap down here set, and it goes all the way up, and it gets a little tight over here because this was buckled in. I'll still work on that, but this is enough to show you guys what I mean. So as the gap sits right here, if you walk through, and boom, the hood literally overlaps the fender, which means this apron is bent, and that kink over here just proves that. But I think I can actually get this pulled out without using a frame machine because this apron is hollow, and I actually did it on my old E46, the white one I had, I showed you guys earlier as well. Basically get a crowbar in there and push this tip of it out while lightly tapping this kink, and it should in theory move everything into its position like it did in my other one. But if not, then we will haul it up on the frame machine because this gap is perfect. So this side is all intact, everything is solid over here. But yeah guys, here it is. Here's that beautiful E46 M3. I don't know, man, these things have a little special part in my heart. I love these things. Naturally aspirated, inline 6, 333 horsepower, and she rips. Alrighty guys, well, that is gonna be a wrap for the reveal of the new build right behind me. I'm super pumped to be building this car for Everything Apple Pro. Thank you so much for trusting me. But anyways, we got a list written down for all the parts that need to be ordered, and the majority of them are actually ordered already. So basically a front clip like I showed you guys earlier, and kind of show you guys the gist of work on this car over here. The hood is going to be repaired. It's got that V over here, and yeah. But anyways, fender is going to be repaired. This whole side is going to be painted, blended all the way through, back over here. I literally haven't gotten a car on the channel without a quarter panel damage, and I'm gonna keep that streak. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, it's got some damage here, and the rear bumper has some damage as well. So this whole thing's gonna be painted, overhauled, cleared, buffed. Is gonna be perfect. But anyways guys, if you guys do like this build, just like I love these cars, these are one of my favorite cars, be sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and don't forget to follow my Instagram at BYB10 because I will be posting a whole ton of sneak peeks on this car. So peace out.